Hey, have you ever been to a restaurant and you just didn't like the atmosphere, hated the food, and the service was horrible? Well, that's what we're here for. We're the Food Writers. I'm Josh.
And I'm Sierra.
And we're here to knock down those three main key factors for these restaurants. That way, when you watch this, you'll know, did I want to go to that place? Well, we're going to let you know if it's going to be worth your time or not. Place that we went to today, 89 Fish and Grill. Thumbs up or thumbs down? You'll find out at the end of this. First off, we'll talk about the service. How did you feel about the service?
Well, I think we should talk about the atmosphere first.
Atmosphere it is.
Okay. Sorry, I'm real big on atmosphere because, I don't know, I'm just weird like that. But found parking pretty easy, but that's part of the atmosphere to me. It's part of the whole experience. And when you walk in, it's like a warehouse type setting, so automatically it has a cool vibe to it. You got the brick walls, lights, low lights. It was pretty cool. I liked the atmosphere. It was very easygoing. I was expecting something a little more dressy, but people were definitely business casual, some people in jeans. Like, you don't have to wear a dress and heels.
Atmosphere, it's around a lot of hotels. It's in the arena district, but it's on the side of the street. So if you park by yourself, if you're okay with paying at a meter and being on the side of the street, you're fine. Expect a lot of business people to be there since it is next to a lot of hotels. So if you are planning on going there, make sure you wear like a polo or a button-up because it is something where you wouldn't want to go with holey jeans or a hoodie.
No, or workout clothes.
That's true.
You probably shouldn't go anywhere in workout clothes unless you just got done with a workout.
So let's talk about the service. We got a seat right away. No big deal. Hostesses in the front, they were nice.
Our waitress, she was great. She was super suggestive.
Yeah, service was good. No name. Didn't really matter. She was really on top of her game, so we really didn't have enough time to ask for her.
Yeah,
name.
our drinks were never empty. She always checked on us. Her suggestions, even for food, were awesome. We got what she suggested.
So service, I definitely give it a thumbs up, for sure. Very nice. Now, the only bad part about it was, if you ever go to restaurants and the managers are walking around, they're going to table asking, hey, how you doing? Everything okay? And they actually help out.
That's never happened to us.
No, ever. Be prepared that if you are a younger couple and maybe you didn't order a bottle of wine, the manager may not walk by and say, hey, how are you? He may just think you're there for a good time and don't really care. So, we're going back to food. Atmosphere, okay, not too bad. Service, it was great. Best service we've had in a lot of places. Food was pretty good. Some of the dishes there you do have to have an acquired taste for since it is different fish. Like I had a monkfish. For those of you who have not heard about it, I would recommend looking up a picture.
Oh, we'll show you one below.
May not want to eat it, but it was delicious. I loved it. They had crustacean, like, foam on top of it. Not my favorite.
Picture below.
You have to have an acquired taste. Food, though,
it was wrapped in bacon. I hate bacon, but he loves bacon, so...
Bacon makes everything better.
I had a skunk fish. I'm just kidding. It wasn't skunk. The name had some weird skunk something in it, but it was, I'll put the name of it below, but it was basically salmon with like crab legs and not like the shell, but like lumps of crab on top of it, and then they make their own sauce and garlic mashed potatoes and asparagus, and it was amazing. I really liked it. I have no complaints about it whatsoever. And then we also got calamari as an appetizer, which was awesome. And then we got this chocolate
truffle turd is what they called it.
By that he meant tart.
Everything looked amazing, but when they brought the dessert out, you can tell it would almost look store-bought. But don't let that deceive you because it was actually very delightful. And
it had like a fudge texture and then like this Kahlua sauce, and you'll be able to see in the picture below as well. But their presentation of food was great.
Yep. The only downfall to this is make sure you save $100. You would have to at least have $100 if you're planning on getting an appetizer, 2-course meal, and 2 drinks with a dessert.
And with like a 20% tip, because we're 20% tippers.
Right, and they definitely deserve it there. So altogether, I think this restaurant is a definitely go back to restaurant, maybe once a month. You'd have to spend a lot of money. Parking's not my favorite, but I definitely would go there for the service and the food again.
Yeah, it was great. The Food Writers give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Try it out if you haven't.
Okay. Doodles.